Hi everybody and welcome in. I'm Jackie. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. So the reading today is for all of you under that earth sign, okay, earth element, and that takes in Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The layout that I'm using today is the relationship issues. So I've already done a reading for air and water. So now it is earth. So let's see what is coming up for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to pull 6 cards, and then I'll use the tarot and open them up a little bit and see what energies are coming through. All right, so earth signs, that takes in Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, so your first card here is transformation, and this is a card to describe the relationship. So, okay, it's in a changing phase. Things could be fluctuating here a little bit. Where is the disharmony? Here we have travel. Okay, so what is this challenge illuminating? Okay, so some new beginnings. So we've got transformation and new beginnings here happening within your relationship issue. How am I contributing to the disharmony? And this is protection. What do I need to stop tolerating? Clarity. And what should I do to move forward? Okay, so we've got a card of happiness here. All right, so let's take a look at each of these cards, use some tarot, and we'll see what is going on here. All right, so with the card to describe the relationship, here you have transformation. So what I'm seeing within the relationship at this point is it's going through some type of new phase, okay? This could be the challenging area. You guys could be, going to the next level in your relationship. This could be friend, could be family member, could be a significant person, okay? Could be your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, all right? So transformation is happening here, and this is what is describing the relationship. So let's see. Let's get some tarot here, and let's open this transformation up a little bit. Let's get some information. All right, so we've got 5 cards flipping here, so let's use these. All right, so we have the 4 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Star, and the 8 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Pentacles sitting here also. So what I'm getting at is that there's, or what I'm seeing here is that there is a lot of thoughts, okay? You could be reminiscing about how the relationship used to be, and you're moving it into a different direction. I want to say that there is a lot of happiness, within this relationship with you and this other person. Again, could be friend, family member, could be a significant person. Some of you, it may have something to do with your work. But whatever the relationship, I see it as, really thinking about how things have progressed, okay, to get you to this point. And I do see it as a lot of happiness. I feel like there is together time, like one-on-one time. That feels really nice to me. You have the Star here. I want to say that this is a feeling like you guys can really talk to each other. There's a feeling of helping each other through any situation, okay? So that feels really nice to me. With the 8 of Cups showing here, to me there is some moving past, okay, that you're doing. So you're moving past any hiccups and upsets. Things really seem to be flowing here very nicely, okay? Again, you're helping each other heal. You're able to talk, and things are really good, okay, one-on-one. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles to me really feels like a support system card. And I want to say here that the 2 of you have really come to this point in your relationship that you are starting to learn that you must support each other. Okay, now in all of these cards, that's what I'm seeing. So I'm feeling that this transformation is something that you guys are finally moving into, because maybe before you just didn't have that support system, you know, within each other. You didn't have that communication, and now you've kicked it up a notch, and things are going a little bit easier for you. All right, so let me pull some tarot from this deck here, and we'll add to this a little bit. I only want 3 cards with this, but 5 had flipped in the other deck. So let's see. All right, so here we have the 9 of Swords. We've got the 4 of Cups, and we've got the Hanged Man. So I see here that you guys may have been through a lot of anxious times together. I see it as a lot of mind chaos going on. There's been depression, there's been upset. But I feel here you've both given each other some patience and some leeway here. And I want to say that one of you, maybe both of you, but one of you has really broached the subject here of, you know, things need to change. I don't feel like I'm supported by you. Or, you know, maybe the other person is saying that to you. And that 3 of Pentacles, like I said, that's the support system card. Okay? Someone is there to help you when you need them the most. All right? So I see you guys as starting to see things a little bit differently, seeing things from the other person's point of view. So that's coming along very nicely. Okay? So that's the transformation that I'm seeing here within your relationship. Things weren't, you know, going so well, but now there's been a shift in energy, and things are starting to move to a better area. Okay, so where is the disharmony? So I really want to say that this is more of a then type of energy, not so much a now. Okay, but here we have travel. So I'm seeing this as you know, you guys have traveled from one area in your relationship, and you're moving to like a brand new cycle. This could also be representative of wanting to spend more time together. All right, so let's see. I see this travel card as helping with the disharmony. Okay, maybe some of you have already, you know, traveled. You've gone away for a weekend, or you've gone away for a week together, and it's really made you take a look at how the relationship has been going up to this point, and realizing that, yeah, there needs to be a transformation here. There needs to be a change. So let's see, what is this travel card? King of Pentacles. That is husband energy. It's father energy. Here we have Devil, and we have the Empress. So yeah, I want to say here that there has been some sort of blockage here between you and your person. It could have been a money matter. It could have just been that you're both starting to move in different directions, and you realize that, and it's like, no. We have to be on the same page. We're in this together. We've made the commitment to, you know, travel this life together. So we've got to be on the same page. We've got to see where each other is coming from, so that we can continue on and be strong and stable. So let's see, what else is showing here? All right, so here we have Strength. We've got the 4 of Wands, and we've got the 8 of Wands. Yeah, I want to say here that there is there's something happening here for you. It's really going to open things wide up, so that you're both getting some clarity. You're both really understanding where each other is coming from. You both want stability in this relationship. You're both coming off here as very strong, intelligent people. Okay, not going to give up just because some hiccup happened here. You're in it for the long haul. Change is going to happen here very quickly for you. It's like you've nipped this negativity in the bud. You've nipped this energy of, you know, going in separate directions here, and seeing that you guys want to fix that. Okay. All right. So what is the challenge illuminating? A new beginning. All right, so you've got transformation here, you've got travel, you've got new beginnings. So I want to say this new beginning, like it's this feeling of, okay, we know what's going on here. we're going to make some changes. We're going to move forward here together. That's what that travel card could also be representative of. You're going to travel together. All right, you're traveling in this journey together. All right, so let's see, what is this new beginnings? And this is a challenge. What is this challenge illuminating? All right, so here we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the King of Wands, and we've got the Eight of Wands again. All right, so again, it's like you're really noticing that things have been changing, and you're going to, like I said, nip it in the bud here right away. We need to fix this so that we can move forward together and have prosperity. You know, we've been going our own ways here, and it's not working, and seeing that as quickly as possible is helping the situation. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here with that. There is a lot of love, a lot of passion here. There is give and take. Okay, I see it as both of you want to work on this. It's not one-sided. Both of you see this, so you both want to work at it. Here we've got the Star card coming out here. That is a card of healing energy and hoping for the future. All right, so that looks really good. And then we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this to me really feels like you guys are opening up to each other, and just you're allowing all the emotion to come out. You're laying all your cards on the table here, and it's like, okay, we got to fix this before things get worse. All right, so that looks good to me. Okay, you don't want to have regrets here. You don't want to step on the other person's toes, like anything like that. It's like, we're going to open up here. We're going to take a look at this, and we're going to fix it. Okay, so I see that as very much this masculine energy of the King of Wands. So that looks nice, putting the action in, and you know, healing emotions, working on emotions. All of this work is coming from the heartfelt place, so that looks very nice to me. So here we have card number 4. This is a card of protection, and how am I contributing to the disharmony? All right, so with that protection card, I'm seeing it as maybe maybe you've been feeling, okay, I need some change, and what can I do for me that can make change here? And in some sense, maybe it has put you off into a different direction. Let's see. All right, so here we have the Nine of Swords, we've got the Nine of Cups, and we've got Judgment. Yeah, I want to say here that you've been wanting some change in your life, and you were kind of thinking, you know something, maybe if I change certain things about myself, which isn't a bad thing, but maybe it was taking too much responsibility on your part, perhaps, and in so doing, it's moved you from the relationship. Okay, now again, this could be the other person. I'm not saying, you know, that you or the other person was selfish, but wanting a change within self, and maybe not realizing how it was changing the relationship itself. Okay, but I do see it as you guys have seen what's going on, and you're working at that, you're fixing that. Okay, maybe you're both going to try some new things, but also use it as a help to bring you closer together instead of veering you off in separate directions here. There's a sense of, you know, maybe what I want is not what the other person wants, and is that going to pull us apart? Okay. All right, so here we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Devil. Yeah, there's some feeling of guilt, possibly, going on here. Maybe I haven't been thinking of the other person. Maybe I have been too self-centered. Okay, I'm not saying that you have been, but it's a feeling that I'm getting that maybe you're feeling that way, or the other person is feeling that way. Maybe, you know, there's this sense of, oh, I've been doing things on my own too much. Maybe I should be, looking at their needs and their wants and help them, that type of thing. Okay, so there's a lot of thought process going on here. Okay, was my ego getting in the way? And I'm seeing that here with the Devil card. So it's like a questioning of self. Am I listening to my ego and not so much the other person? Okay. All right, so with our fifth card here, we are looking at clarity, and this is, what do I need to stop tolerating? So I'm seeing this as you need to be very open, okay? This is like the universe telling you, okay, you need to pay attention to being open. You need to be aware, all right? You need to communicate a lot more. There's something here about needing to joke around more with each other or have more flirty energy. But there's connection here that needs to be made, and you need to be made clear that this is something that is going to help the relationship. Okay? This is like you've made the realization that changes have needed to be made, and I do see you as moving in that direction. Okay? So, what do I need to stop tolerating? All right, so Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Tower. This feels like just because things may be going along smoothly, it doesn't mean that there isn't something under the surface that's kind of bubbling up. So there may be a situation that you or your person is going through, and they're not really speaking about it with you because they feel like they need to deal with this themselves. They don't want to burden you, but there's that Tower card, and I think this feeling of, well, let me deal with it myself is something that could be hurting the relationship more than helping it. All right. So again, there's this clarity. There is this being more open. Okay, because like we had over here in the first of the reading, that Three of Pentacles, that is a support system. You are here to help each other and learn from each other. All right, so let's see. Let's add some more cards here and see what this is. What is clarity? All right, so here we have the Page of Cups. We got the Six of Pentacles and the King of Wands. All right, so I see this as more flirty energy. What is it that you need that I can give you? And, like reciprocating, okay? So the Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, this is a more give and take energy in the way of emotion, loving action, all right? And then we have the King of Wands, and I see that as passion and sexual energy, all right? So again, it's being more open with each other and making more of a connection in the head and heart area. All right, so our last card here is Happiness, and this is what should I do to move forward? With Happiness here, this really feels like do things that make both of you happy. This is what we are doing together. Is this bringing happiness? Is this bringing us joy? Or is it doing the opposite? Do things need to change? Okay. I do see this as a very loving connection. But yeah, you guys have done a lot of communicating, and it's almost like renewing commitment, okay, with each other. So here we have Hermit. We've got the Page of Swords, and we have the Emperor. So this to me really feels like the both of you have been doing a lot of reflecting, okay, doing a lot of soul searching, being very communicative, okay, with each other. I want to say that there could be some text that you guys are giving each other, loving messages and whatnot. And then here we have the Emperor, and I feel like that's putting you guys both in a stronger frame of mind, stronger heart chakra. Like things look really good here. All right, so let's see what else is showing up. So it's almost like you guys have been doing the work even before this reading has started, okay? Because I feel like you guys are moving into a better place already instead of you being in in a place of what do I do now. It feels like you guys have already been working at this, okay? So that looks very nice. All right, so this card of happiness. So here we have the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. Yeah, I see this as you guys are going to be more quick to do things, more spontaneous, I guess would be the word. This is what you've been going through is some type of learning lesson, and it is it's really good that you've noticed it sooner than later. Like I said here a couple times, like it's like you've been nipping this in the bud, and any negativity, you're working on that and bringing in as much positivity as possible, being a support system to each other, building more commitment to each other. All right, so absolutely moving forward here together and being on the same page. With that Chariot card, it almost feels like there could be some type of travel involved here. You guys could be making plans to go away together. And remember here, our second oracle card, this was a card of travel. There could be something here that the two of you are planning, like some type of getaway together, just to reconnect. Okay, so that looks nice to me. All right, so let's pull 3 more cards here and see what other advice the universe wants to give. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. All right, so I see you guys as moving forward as you need to, making plans, really putting the time and energy in. And this is a Virgo energy, okay? So it's, everything has its place. And I feel like you guys are making plans, okay? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. A lot of new opportunities headed here for your relationship. All right, your material world, your emotions. I think things are going to a place of renewal, starting over, reconnection. And it's almost like getting married again type of energy. You know, like saying those vows again and making that recommitment to each other. All right, so let's pull 1 card over here. And let's see what last message is showing up here for those of you under the earth element. And that is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And here we have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Okay, so you had the star card showing up here a couple times as well. So that is like having faith, having hope that things are going to turn out the way that you are working so hard for them to. Okay, so that looks really nice to me. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. Please share the video with your friends, and let's grow this community. And for those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I want you guys to have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.